Good morning, Bates. It is Monday morning. I'm here with Mr. Fonseca. I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. How you doing today?
I'm doing great. Hope everyone had a wonderful weekend as well. And welcome back to Bates. We've got another week of hard work before we get our February vacation.
Yeah, absolutely. I hope everyone's rested after that Super Bowl game last night. Tom Brady in action. So I hope everyone got to watch that. It was a great game. But now it is time to get to work. So we are going to get to our beacons of the week in just a moment for our in-person and remote learning students. But first, we're going to talk about one significant date that represents Black History Month, and that is on February 9th, which is today. Dr. Martin Luther King met with President Lyndon B. Johnson to discuss the Voting Rights Act of 1965. And
Right.
so at this time, everyone in the United States had the ability to vote. However, there were still some um, underlying laws that prevented a lot of Black people from voting. Isn't that right, Mr. Fonseca?
That's right. And to be able to vote means that you have some control over the choices that your country makes because you're choosing which people will make decisions and will lead the country. But there are, like Mr. Softic said, laws that require people who are Black to go through a number of tests or have to meet certain conditions in order to be able to vote. And those were completely unfair. And those were just ways that people were trying to prevent people of color from being able to vote.
Absolutely. And the big one was a literacy test, which means that they had to be able to read and write. However, white people did not have to take that same test. So even though they were illiterate or couldn't read and write, if you were white, you could still vote. If you were Black or a person of color, you couldn't, right? So that is discriminatory, as we've talked about before, um, because of someone's skin color. So Dr. Martin Luther King went to President Johnson to discuss that on this date, February 9th, to make sure that everyone had the opportunity to vote and be represented in our country.
And so again, we're looking at what Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. did, which is something that we always encourage all of our Bates scholars to do, is make sure that we're making change happen with our words and with our actions of talking things out with others and pushing each other through persuasion, through conversation to make a positive change happen in our communities.
Absolutely. Yeah, thanks for sharing that. So again, tomorrow we'll have another fun fact. Tomorrow, also, the Kindness Club will also be sharing something with us that we'll be doing throughout the week, as it is Altruismo Week, which is the House of Givers, right,
That's
Mr.
right.
Fonseca? As a member of that house, I know you're proud.
I'm so excited for Altruismo Week. I know we're kicking it off today, and just altruismo, that word means it comes from the root of altruism, which means to do good for others, to do good for others without expecting anything back for yourself. And so, really, this week, think about how you can give to others, how you can show others that you care about them and you want the best for them without really expecting to get anything in return, because that's what it means to be altruistic, to give without really expecting to get anything back.
Yeah. And so we want to lift others up. All right. So we'll find some great examples of how people are generous and lifting each other up. Like as Mr. Fonseca said, you're not looking for recognition. You're not doing it so you can get a point. You're not doing it to be the beacon of the week. You're doing it because it's going to make someone else very happy. And that's why we want to do those things. All right.
It's a big
So,
shout out to House Altruismo and also all of our students, because like Mr. Softic says, we all have a little bit of altruismo in us as well.
all right. Time for beacons of the week.
Let's do it.
Go.
Miss Lucy.
Is it Bindi?
Is it Benji?
And your name?
Vivian?
All right. So Lydion has been working so hard on his writing with his name, letters and words each day. He puts in great effort and has made so much growth. We are so proud of you. Yeah, whenever you're ready.
If Maya Eichel comes, just leave her here.
What's your name?
My name is Rona, and my class is Mrs. Anderson. And
Color House.
my color house is in the black team.
All right. So Rona has been working so hard in class. She puts forth her best effort every day. Rona is kind and helpful, and I'm so happy to have her in my class. Keep up the good work, Rona. Great job. Izzy in Miss Drinkwater's class represents the Black House. So Izzy has been a wonderful all week in writing, participation, and following directions. She's a great friend and helpful to everyone. Keep up the great work, Izzy.
My name is Luciana, and my house is Isabindi, and my teacher is Mrs. Traxler.
All right, Luciana has worked very hard this past week. She has been thoughtful and kind to her friends in the classroom. She has been helpful each day, and she has been a true Bates Beacon. Great job.
My name's Journey. My house is Revere, and my teacher is Miss Midiette.
So Journey does a wonderful job showing us what it means to be a good friend. She spreads kindness wherever she goes and helps others. She gives her best effort every day and comes to school eager to learn. Great job.
My name's Richard. My teacher is Miss Sandra Ramo, and I don't know which color place I live.
All right, Richard. So Richard has been positive with a can-do attitude that is contagious. He works hard every day and encourages everyone in class to do their personal best. The quality of your work is excellent and you work so hard. So great job, Richard.
My name is Cameron. I'm in Olmsted, and my teacher is Miss Stigatano.
So Cameron has made such great progress and continues to work really hard. He represents safe, respectful, and responsible. Great job, Cameron.
My name is Evelyn. I'm in Miss Schneider's class, and I'm in Isabindi.
So Evelyn exemplifies the Bates core values. She has worked hard in class, does a great job of sharing her ideas, and is a kind classmate. Way to go, Evelyn.
My name is Brayden, and I'm in Miss Milcart's class.
Braden last week. All right, so Braden is a caring classmate who displays many acts of kindness through his school day. Keep up the great work, Braden.
I'm Bennett. I'm in Miss McLaughlin's class, and I'm Ultrarismo.
You are Bennett. Representing Altarismo is a student who leads by example. He's a hard worker who takes pride in his accomplishments. Bennett is a leader within the class, both socially and academically. Great job.
My name is Gio, and my homeroom teacher is Miss Larrabee.
All right, Gio has been working extremely hard when he is at Bates. He has been rocking his ST Math. Keep up the good work, Gio.
I'm Nate, and I'm in Revere, and my teacher is Miss Silk.
All right, so Nate is an amazing kid. He is funny, witty, and kind. He always does his best and will ask for help when he needs it. He's such a great kid and a true Bates Beacon. We are all so proud of you, Nate.
Hi, my name is Amina, and my teacher is Mr. Mercier, and my team is Revere.
So Amina is a true Bates Beacon every week. She is incredibly hardworking and puts in her best effort to complete her assignments. Amina also is incredibly kind to her classmates. Way to go, Amina.
My name is Donald. My teacher is Miss DeMontier, and I'm Altarismo.
Donald works really hard to get his work done and done correctly. He's crushing it on ST Math for our district challenge. Keep it up. Great job. We are going to get into our beacons of the week. First, we're going to talk to our in-person students, and here we go. All right, and now for our remote students. So first we have Emily.
My name is Emily, and I am in Isabindi, and my teacher is Miss Kamala.
So Emily, your positive can-do attitude is contagious. You encourage everyone in class to be their personal best. The quality of your work is excellent. You work so hard. I'm so proud of you, Emily. Great job. All right, next we have Layla.
Hi, my name is Layla, and my teacher name is Bartlett, and I'm in green team.
So Layla has been doing a great job as a remote first grade student. She has been participating more and more in her daily lessons, especially math. Layla has been also doing a great job on her writing, working on her expert chapter books. Way to go, Layla. Great job. All right, next we have Jackson.
This is Cornell. My house is Revere.
And you are Jackson, right? That's right. So Jackson has had a great week. He has been listening and participating in class, focusing on our lessons and chatting his ideas and answers in all of our Zooms. He also has put in his best effort into classwork. Great job, Jackson. Nice job, buddy. All right, Marilyn.
My teacher is Mrs. Hatford, and I'm in
All right, so Marilyn always comes to school ready to learn. She consistently shows effort and participation in every class. Keep up the great work, Marilyn. All right, and Matthew.
My teacher is Mr. Mercier, and my house is Revere.
So Matthew is a beacon every week. His effort is second to none. He is always ready to answer a question because he is always on his game. Matthew is a great example of being safe, respectful, and responsible. So again, we are so proud of our Bates Beacons for everything they do. They go above and beyond. They're natural born leaders in the classroom. We're so proud of you all. And so one of the perks to being Beacon of the Week is they get to take it away into the week, all right? So that's going to wrap things up for us today. And as always,
Great, great.
Be great.
awesome. Great job, guys.